Okay, we're live. These numbers are all right, hey?
Last guy to ask.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the gold medal match from SOC Arena. Near maximum capacity crowd of about 75 viewers. Welcome all viewers online. We're just doing a mic check. If we could get a thumbs up or a like, if the audio's coming through, that'd be great. Audio check. All right, that's great. Thank you. Big shout out to my cameraman, Ryan Renches from Champion Appliance. He's going to be operating the camera. Adrenaline Media Productions. We have a gold medal match. Players about to take the ice. Adrenaline looking for a little redemption from the Turkey ring where they were defeated by the same team in the gold medal. A little bit of a rivalry developing. We have some lineup changes. We have Olivia, Ryan, and Michael on one line. Cassidy, Hayden, and Marley on line number 2. Emily, Amy, and Story on line number 3. Krista and Dylan on defense with Lena and McKenna. And the 5th defender is Cohen. I imagine those lines will be getting swapped up because of the uneven numbers. Adrenaline in the red, Edmonton in the white. Let's just take to the warm-up. Let's see the players eyeballing each other. We have about a minute 45 until the whistle goes and they're going to start the game. The last chance to grab your beverages of choice. It's never too early. 12 o'clock in Saskatchewan, if you're listening. Craft cold beer. We'll be back shortly. All right, welcome back. The whistle's gone. Players are going to get their little pep talk and hit the ice. This period brought to you by Tyler Brady's Aloha Vacations. Contact him for your fun in the sun, where the sunscreen's never too thick to rub in. Contact Tyler. All right. Looks like we got Edmonton starting off with the ring, center ice. Here we go, gold medal match. Edmonton dumps it in to our defensive zone. Cohen's battling for it in the corner. Edmonton comes up with the ring. It goes to center on their backhand. Spins around, looking for that shot in front of number 12, who likes to shoot it from that same spot. She's been doing it all week. She's their leading scorer. Big stop by, looks like Ryan. Ryan takes a look, tries to go through the defender, doesn't, gets the ring back up to Michael. Michael's going to chase it down. And we're going to, we have a no call on the double line. There it is, a little bit late. But she brought it back and over, so it's going to whistle it down. And it gives you an adrenaline ring. We got a line change coming up here. Looks like we got line 2 coming out with Hayden centering Cassidy and Marley. Defense, we got Trista and Dylan. Sizzle around the net. Marley out front to Hayden. Hayden couldn't handle that pass. Hayden gets double touched over the line, and I believe it should be Edmonton's ring. No, apparently Edmonton must have been one that brought it over. We're going to redo the play here. So we got Marley on the left, probably going to get the ring from Hayden. No, Hayden decides to shoot it. That's the first time this year that they've shot off the free ring. I like it. So for those of you that don't know, the whole entire circle is available to shoot from off that center free ring. So strategically, it's nice to get close to it as you can before you take a shot. Surprises the goalie. Get some sink in now. We're going to reset. Looks like we have Cassidy on the boards now. She's going to take the ring. She's going to come up top with some speed. Little shot on goal, doesn't make it through. And we got another whistle. All right, Edmonton's goalie number 1 with the bad pass. Dylan takes it from the defenseman. She cuts to the middle. She takes a shot off the post. Good pickup by Dylan. Nice try. Edmonton's going to bring the ring out to center ice. Edmonton's going to try to take the zone, but she gets immediately checked. And he's got the ring behind the net with a good back check. He's going to take a look. See these 3 defenders coming up the ice. Get a look to take center ice here. A little chip pass up. And they enter the zone. Emily's got the ring now. Emily fights through 2 checkers, almost gets spun around. She's eyeballing the net. She takes a big shot right on goal. Saved by the goalie. We get a ring toss to get center ice. Picked off by Trista at center ice, but then she loses the handle on it. Edmonton takes the zone. Edmonton fighting through the defenders. Backhand shot goes wide. Trista picks it up, runs into an Edmonton defender. I think that might be a body contact call. Pass to center ice now. Sherwood Park's going to have the ring until Edmonton touches it, and it gets whistled down. So we're going to have our first power play of the game. This power play brought to you by Champion Appliance. We're going to start this power play with Hayden. Hayden with Cassidy on the right-hand side. Cassidy's going to circle the net. We got Michael waiting for the one-timer across the crease. And Ryan brings up the ring. Ryan takes a look, circles, pass out front. Just couldn't quite handle it. Must have hit a wet spot on the ice. Weak shot on goal. Reset the clock. Edmonton's going to try to bring it out to the zone. Edmonton's looking for someone to pass to. Aaron pass up the middle, goes 2 lines. Rena's going to pick it up. Olivia's going to pop it to center. Olivia's already picked up the ring. Nice pass up to Ryan. Ooh, sniper in the crowd takes her down. All right, Cohen's going to race to the ring here at center. Takes it, curls around. She gets met at the line, but she fights off the check. She brings it in. She sees Michael on the left, but she decides to give it to Ryan in the middle. Ryan's going to come in. Gets checked. They're closing off that middle today. Ryan's still got the ring. She's going to circle the net. Drop pass to Cohen. Cohen with the wraparound. She takes it, goes to the center. Hard shot on goal. And just the tip of it is sitting on the line. About an inch of the ring is sitting on the line. So they're rolling it no goal. Great opportunity, though. It just couldn't get through. You don't see that too often. Our fantastic cameraman goes, he caught it. So everybody else gets the view of what happened. All right, we're going to continue this power play with Hayden, Cassidy, and Marley. Little battle on the boards, whistles it down. Another offensive free ring. We saw the goalie there making some snow in the ice before the game, and that's exactly why they do it, is slow that ring down for that exact moment. All right, we got Hayden here. Hayden's going to hand it off. Hands it off to Marley. Marley's going to take a look, see if she can pass you. Nice drop pass to Hayden. Hayden's got to look at the net. She tries to go for a sidewalk to save. Edmonton gets the ring, and they're going to bring it up to center ice. Edmonton with some speed here. Takes the zone. But Hayden picks it up. She's going to go for a skate. She's going to look for an outlet pass. She's got Marley on the left. Marley couldn't handle it. Bounces off the boards. Edmonton fires it back in. Edmonton with the win there. She's getting taken down by McKenna. Good check. Battle along the far side. Hayden's fighting with it. One against three defenders. Switches off. Edmonton with the weak shot. Ariana's got no problem with it, and she gets the win out. Sherwood Park's going to try to regroup here at center ice. We got a little tic-tac pass. She's slapping her stick. Story wants that ring, but it gets picked off. She would have been all alone. Edmonton brings it into the zone. Sherwood Park's going to set up the triangle. Weak shot. Eliana, no problem. Sherwood Park with the ring, looking for a center pass. We have a center pass to Story. Story's going to send Amy in all alone. Amy, oh, she shoots it high just off the crossbar. Great play. Story gets the ring back. She's looking at the net. She wants it. She's taking it in right off the goalie's mask. Some good opportunities here early in the game. 4:27 left, 0-0. Power play's over, 5-on-5. Amy's got the ring. She's looking for someone to pass to. She finds Emily in the middle here. Emily gets tripped up. No call. I think she just stepped on a stick. I'm just going to get it in the corner. Amy's got Olivia here sitting on the far side, just waiting for a one-timer. Amy's going to come in. She's going to take a look. She's going to shoot. She had the goalie sucks right into the net, but couldn't put it in far side. Some good forechecking here by Emily. Emily's going to try to control the swing, but it's on end. We got a battle behind the net. Olivia meets her, comes up with the ring. Good battle, but the Edmonton defender got her stick in the ring, so they're going to blow it down. It's going to be very good. Goalie with an errant pass right to Dylan. Dylan's going to fight through some checkers, takes a shot, shoots it high. Amy picks up the rebound in the corner, fights off another number 11 checker. Olivia comes in to join the party. She comes out with the ring. She's going to take a look at the net. She goes to the middle, goes far side, shot on goal. Olivia with the rebound, reset on the clock. She gets tied up. Emily takes it, nice shot, goes wide. Ryan comes in for the check. Edmonton manages to clear the zone. Emily's right on top of her. Good checking, just gets fired. Edmonton takes the zone. Sherwood Park set up in the triangle. Pass back out front. Edmonton weak shot on goal. Eliana no problem. She's going to look for someone to pass to. She has 5 seconds. Drop past Lena. Lena uses it, gets it back. Miscommunication. Dylan takes the ring. Dylan's going to bring it up. He's going to take a look for some outlet pass. She sees Emily. She decides not to pass, but she hits it up to Ryan. Ryan's going to gather up some speed and look for somebody in the zone for a breakout. Finds Olivia. Olivia's got the ring. And she loses it. And it gets popped back in. We got a race for the ring. Center ice battle. Edmonton takes the zone. Big check. And a dump in. Little battle of center ice here. Ryan's got the ring. She's going to take a look at Emily on the right. Decides not to pass. She goes up to Michael. Michael's going to have it on the far side. She's going to take a look. She's going to circle the net. She's going to meet Emily down there. She's going to drop past Emily. Emily comes up front on the backhand, and she takes the shot. It gets blocked by the defender. Nice stop here. Cohen's going to come in. She's got 3 defenders to beat. She goes to the middle. She loses her footing. She manages to hold on to the ring. She's coming in. She's fighting. She wants that shot on goal, but she can't get it. Everything's got some tight defense this morning. Cohen back checks, turns it over. Causes a turnover, but she gets on defense. Manages to get it at center ice. She's going to take a look for someone to pass to here over the blue line. I don't know how that happened. But Cohen ended up with the ring again. Some good hustling. She got checked on her shot. Small shot on goal. We got 57 seconds left in the first quarter. There's some good action here in the first quarter. More shots on goal from Sherwood Park, but we have a really good center ice strategy. They've managed to keep the zone in here, so it's just a matter of time before we can get one. Marley's going to circle the net. She's got Hayden behind her. Cassidy behind Hayden. Big check by Edmonton's defense. Gets it to center ice. Good back check by Hayden. Well, and we got a little turnover. Edmonton with the ring. Probably get a shot on goal. Hits a defender's stick. Trista's got it behind the net. She's going to look to bring it out. She's got 3 forwards checking her. She gets it turned over, but then Dylan's on top of it. Edmonton with the back pass. Edmonton's coming in, shoots it high, just about hits the ref in the head. Edmonton, number 12, their big shooter's going to come to the center and try to take a shot, but to break the books out on her, our defenders are ready for it. Dylan's got the ring. She's going to look to clear the zone. Clears the zone up. Manages to get it to Hayden, and there we go. First quarter complete, 0-0. More shots on goal from the Parks at Edmonton, but unable to capitalize on any. Okay, welcome back to the second quarter of our gold medal match at the Strathcona Olympic Center, Strathcona County. Going with the entry pass to Emily. Emily fights off the defender. She's going to come in on the left side. We got Amy circling with her. Emily just sneaks out in front, gets run into by a defender, goes down, but manages to get the shot off. Edmonton with the big pass out. Lena's on her though. Lena causes the turnover. Emily comes out with the ring. Emily's juking through a couple defenders, shoots it wide and high. Our girls got to figure out how to lower that ring by about 2 feet, and we'll have a different game here. Amy with a good push to the center of the ice, but she gets hauled up. Some great forechecking tonight, or this morning. Emily's fighting on the boards. Emily's not giving up on this one, though. We got some fans yelling at the shot clock person. We got a late reset. Edmonton enters the zone. Edmonton's got a forward sitting here waiting for the one-timer, but they're really going to try to get that center shot. She keeps in from the side, off the inside of the leg, stays out. And because it was dancing in the crease for a little bit, Ileana couldn't get her hands on it for the 5 seconds, so they're going to whistle it down. It's going to be Edmonton ring here in the offensive zone. We got a quick little line change. Looks like we're going to have the first line out here with Olivia, Ryan, and Michael. We got Kristoff and McKenna on defense. All right, we got to pass up. Edmonton's going to try to drive the ring here right in the center. Their shot gets tipped, just goes over the net. We got a battle in the corner here. Sherwood Park, Olivia clears the zone, tries to get it up to Michael. Michael couldn't handle the pass, but manages to regain the ring. Michael over to Olivia. We're going to set up a play here. Olivia's going to go around the net. Olivia's got Ryan coming down. Fakes the drop pass. Comes in on her backhand at center. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Great pass to Ryan. Ryan is a good shot on goal. Tensions are high here this morning. Nobody's got the first goal, but there's lots of opportunities. We have a nervous crowd. 75 to 80 spectators. All sitting on the edge of the benches. Sherwood Park ring. Offensive zone. We got Ryan. Ryan's taking it. Olivia to her right. Michael on her left. Olivia's got the ring. She's going to sit in the edge. She gets checked. She's getting chased. It broke up the triangle. Oh, Ryan just missed that pass. It would have been a nice little break for her. The center ice battle here. Krista loses the ring. Manages to get a little bit of stick in there, which causes a whistle. 7:39 left in the second quarter. 0-0. Full middle match. With the newfound rivalry, Edmonton. Edmonton gets the ring in here. Venus picks it off, but Ryan loses it. Now she's battling to get it back. Kicks it to a stick. She gets it back. Hayden picks it up. Oh, we have a possible break here. We got Cassidy's going to shoot it up to Marley. Marley's going to go one-on-one. She gets checked, but Cassidy picks it up. Nice pass. Nice goal. Capitalized on a turnover. Great little shovel pass to Hayden, who doesn't waste any time in putting it up over the glove, right under the bar. Nice goal. Sherwood Park breaks the ice. 1-0. Let's see if Adrenaline can capitalize on some momentum here. Candace fighting the boards on the far wall. Whistle blows it down. It's going to be Edmonton in. Nope, I'm wrong. We're going to have a goalie ring. I was looking for some of the pass to. She's gotten very proficient at throwing this thing out. Cohen's on D. Edmonton's big shooter's got the ring. She's coming around the net. They like that center shot. Big rebound goes wide, but Edmonton couldn't handle it. Hayden loses the ring. Cohen picks it up. She takes a look up ice. She clears the zone safely in the center ice battle. Someone picks up the ring in her zone, shoulder down, taking a look, skates. She got three girls chasing her, which leaves a lot of girls open to pass to. Couldn't quite get it off, but it kind of makes up for it. Gets it to center ice, sticks with it. Hayden's got the ring, looking for someone to pass to. We have a 2-on-1 here. We got Cassidy fighting for it. Edmonton defender managed to punch it loose. We gave the ring, and now she's going to bring it up the ice. She's looking for someone to pass to at center. Manages to complete the pass. Edmonton looking for the breakout. Goes off his skate, and he picks it up. We got a quick line change. Errant pass. Edmonton regains it, gets the zone. Edmonton coming in with a little shot, goes wide. Dillon picks it up. And we have a whistle. Looks like one of the defenders there got their toe in the crease, so they're going to blow it down. Edmonton with the win. Little drop pass. Oh, quick little shot. Wakes Liliana up, hits her right in the face, and goes into the net for a whistle. They're going to get the ring on the other side. Edmonton's going to start off here with a pass to the far wall, and he's going to challenge her. They're going to come out in front. They couldn't handle the pass, and he's going to challenge number 18 at center. And they're going to resort back to the triangle. Nice play. Dillon gets the ring, falls in her skates, but she managed to get it out to Amy. Amy gets sandwiched by two Edmonton players, goes down. Fights it off, though. Great check by Story. Story loses it last second, but she's not giving up on it. She wants it. Her and Emily are fighting. Edmonton manages to poke it out over the blue line, and they set themselves up. Number 18, we have a one-on-one. We go to Skritza. Skritza with the top block. Amy hustles back, picks up that rebound. We got a 3-on-2 developing here. We got Story on the left side. Amy's hustling up to that lead pass. He gets it with some speed. Couldn't quite handle it, but she manages to reel it in. We have a little battle here at center ice. He comes up with it. Edmonton's got it. We're going to bring it into the zone. Wide pass to Story, no problem. Good pass up to Emily. Emily tries to fire it in, but it was picked off by Edmonton, and they just dumped it into the zone. Edmonton now in Park zone. Going to come up. Ooh, number 18 from the shot. From halfway up the circle. Just keeps Liliana over the shoulder. Tied 1-1. I think both teams are a little bit nervous here. Nobody's taking any risks. Playing with the ring now. Going to take a look for an outlet pass off the skate. Back onto center. Wow, with Ryan with the wheels, she gets back from her own blue line to break up that breakaway pass. She's taking a look. Ryan passes with cross ice over to Michael. Michael's fighting with it on the boards. He managed to get it and throws a bouncy ring into the zone. Center ice battle. Cohen's going to pick it up. She's going to take a look. She's going to get some time here. She's going to lead past to Ryan. Ryan runs right over his stick, no call. But she managed to get the outlet pass out here to Michael. Michael's going to come in. Pad save. Olivia picks up the rebound. Olivia leaves it in her skates. Cohen and Lena got on D. Number 5's got some speed. He's going to bring it in. Just beats Cohen, but shoots it wide. Ryan picks it up and clears his own safely. Gets it up to Michael. Michael's fighting with it on the boards. Rig pops up into the Edmonton zone. Edmonton gets it, shoots it out to center. Lena's going to get it. She's going to take a look. She gets checked for number 17, but she's not giving up on it. She's still battling. Edmonton gets it over the blue line. Ryan breaks up the play. Pumps it up to Michael. Michael takes a look to Olivia just over the blue line. Ryan's going to go for a change. Hayden comes on the ice now to join in. She goes undetected. She's all alone in the middle. She can get the ring, but they couldn't get it over the middle. Hayden comes back. Gonna try to get in the way of the pass. Everyone's looking for someone to pass to. No one's available. Hayden reads that, picks it up, takes a look to Michael on the wall. Michael's going to come in on the weak side. 24 seconds on the shot clock. I'm going to slow it down and reset. Olivia circles the net on her backhand. And she's going to just feed it nicely to Hayden, but Hayden just got her stick lifted at the last second. They break up the play. Edmonton's just going to dump it in. They have a race to the ring. Kristen's got it. Drops the shoulder, protects the ring. Shoots it up to Cassidy. Cassidy picks it up. He's looking for a lead pass. He gets it off to Marley, but Marley couldn't handle it. A little scrum here at the blue line. Two more players go down. Oh, we have a breakaway all alone. Cassidy all alone with the deep. Oh, nice move. Off the goalie. Good throw and save, but the ring pops out to Marley, who picks it up and scores. Marley capitalized on the rebound, good position, and goes uncovered in front to make it 2-1 with a minute 26 left in the second quarter. Edmonton takes the ring at center ice, dumps it in. Number 12's coming on the weak side. She's going to look to circle. She wants that middle of the ice, but she passes it off to number 15. Number 15 takes it backhand just wide over top of the net. In the center, she's taking the shooter. Great defensive play, puts her stick down. Eliana throws it out there, but it goes off the skate. Edmonton resets. Edmonton's coming in, breaks the center, gets a weak shot off, doesn't make it to the net. Dylan has some trouble with the ring. Edmonton gets it again. The big shooter drops the shoulder, tries to get her shooting position, but she can't. We got a race to the ring now. Dylan gets deep to the ring. Edmonton gets it back to number 12, but with smart defensive play by Marley. Edmonton turns it over. Edmonton's bringing it in. Big shot on Dora. Nice save. Loomis comes up with the rim. He's looking to clear the zone here to get rid of some of this pressure. Edmonton's pushing really hard. 7 seconds left. Amy's going to push her. She's going to want a shot on goal off the side of the net. 2 seconds left. Doesn't look like they're going to get another shot on goal. Sherwood Park fights off the pressure in the last 2 minutes. Holds on to the 2-1 lead. All right, so half the game's completed. The gold medal match. Sherwood Park's up 2-1. And they can seem to get Okay, we're going to start the second half of the game. So halfway through, Sherwood Park's up 2-1. I want to thank all the loyal viewers. We have a record 5 viewers I see now. So feel free to like and subscribe and help us keep what we're doing. And we're just going to start off the ring here. gold medal match. Edmonton takes the zone. Colin picks it up. He's going to take a look. Safely dumps it to center. Doherty battles on the boards, gets knocked over. Ring comes out. Edmonton's got it with some speed in the middle. Shot on goal block. Looks like the defender's trying to pick up the ring. We got a lot of sticks in there. So the defender's going to take a look, decides to go in. Comes out on the weak side. And they're going to blow it down to 4 in. So for those of you unfamiliar with ringette, there's only 3 players allowed past the ringette line. It doesn't matter what your position is, but just can only be 3 players. So sometimes the offense and the defense miscommunicate. And the defender will go in and the forward won't come out and they'll blow it down for 4. Jones got the ring at center. She's taking a look at it. Hard dump to Ryan in the corner. Nice play. Ryan takes it with some speed. She's got the middle of the ice to her. She fights off 2 defenders and she goes blocker side. Off the post and in for a 3-1 lead. Welcome to the game, Edmonton goalie number 2. This is what you're in for. There's one thing we've learned about Edmonton, though, that they score in bunches, so no lead is safe. 3-1 Park. Edmonton with the ring, she thinks they dump it in. Manages to pick it up. Amy's on her. Amy's battling. Weak shot. But it almost pulled Ariana, but she had her pads down and make the save. Sherwood Park fighting off the forecheck. Krista comes out with the ring, takes a look. Nobody's busted into the zone. Coaches are yelling. She couldn't get rid of it, so then she gets checked. A little miscommunication by the forwards. They were all kind of standing still when it should be busting into the zone for lead passes. We've got the first line out there. We got Michael, Ryan, and Olivia. Looks like Michael's going to be high forward. Olivia's going to be low forward. Ryan's at center. Edmonton shoots it off the circle. And had no problem with it, but he passes it out to the defender. The defender comes in, big shot gets blocked. Secondary shot, toe save by Ariana. She's on it. Very good save at this time of the game. Chris is going to bring it up behind the net. She's going to go through 2 defenders. She's looking for someone to pass to. She can't see anybody. She also finds Olivia. Back to Ryan. Back to Olivia. Battle at center ice. Someone's got to come up with it. It's Olivia. Olivia's going to just tuck it into the zone here. Oh. Michael makes a move. Gets a backhand shot, so we had no problem with it. Good coverage by Amy. Almost comes up with it. Edmonton gets it into the safe center ice. Edmonton takes the zone. Amy's there to bust it up. Amy's looking for a lead pass. Olivia couldn't handle it. Gets back to center ice. Amy picks it up. She's going to look for another lead pass here. She has Olivia. Olivia's going to bust in on the far side. 1 defender to beat. Bad angle shot. Just goes wide over the net. Michael's got the ring. No one loses with it center ice. It's like, ooh. Lena had it. Lena was trying to get it into the zone, but Edmonton player decided that they wanted to hook her. So she got the ring up there and impeded the pass. It's going to be a 2-minute line for hooking. Park Ring Power Play is brought to you by Champion Appliance. Hayden's going to take the ring. She got Marley on the right and Cassidy on the left. Going and lean on defense. Hayden might be looking for a shot here. Defending that stick. Giving some direction to her forwards. This power play brought to you by old coach Chad. If you want the carpet to match the drapes, we have Chad's mustache guy available online. Big pass. Cassidy hits that off the goalie's pads and Edmonton takes the rebound. Comes up center ice. Battle up center ice. Edmonton manages to get the ring into the offensive zone. Everybody's hustling back here. Number 12, their leading scorers, got the ring. Sneaky little pass into the slot. And the other comes up with a great save. She's having a wonderful game. Hayden picks up the ring, brings it up to Cassidy. Cassidy's on the board. She might plug it defender, but she manages to get it in. Oh, just off the skate. Marley couldn't handle it. Back to center ice. Edmonton dumps it in, but Cohen's going to race for the ring. Oh, and Cohen went a little bit too much steam there. Runs into the player. They both go down, but the Edmonton player manages to get up and get the breakaway. Makes it 3-2. Would have been a penalty call for body contact, but there was no whistle blown. Edmonton's back in it. All right, 3-2, 6:29 left in the third quarter, gold medal match. Third part's going to start with the ring at center. Looks like we got Ryan at center. We got Story. Oh, quick line change. Story's getting brought off. I don't know why Cohen is still in the box. That penalty should be waived off because they had a whistle. So I'm not sure what's happening there. They put her back in the box. I don't think that's the right call. Emily's got the ring. She's going to bring it in. She's got one player to beat. She's going to decide to go around the net. Kill the clock a little bit. She's going to come to the center, take a look. Shot, block. Player falls over her own skate. Big battle by Emily. Emily's roughing her up in the corner. Great effort. Causes the whistle. Okay, I see what the problem is. It was 4-on-4 when that penalty was called, so they didn't blow it off. So I think both players must have got called at the same time. The 17 gets the ring up. They dump it for the 2-line pass. Just gets over. Dylan picks it up on his own. Throws it back off the center. Still for like 4. Loses her footing and goes down. Takes the Edmonton player with her. Some words there. Edmonton player didn't like that. But they're going to call it third part ring, center ice. 5:36 left. 4-on-4 action. Also see Arena. Gold medal match. Sister with the ring at center. She's going to jump it in over the blue line. McKenna's got the ring. She's going to go around the net. She's not even trailing. Pop out up front. Story's all alone. Oh, defender jumps in and they can play at the last second to block the shot. That was a sure goal. Whistled it down. Third part ring. That was a great little play out front. All right. Amy to Story. Story fights through a check. Comes around. Feeling ring protection. Drop pass to Amy. Amy changes direction. She's going to head back the other way around the net on her strong side. Comes around the look for someone to pass to. She gets crept up. Hits the ice. Edmonton's got the wing. Edmonton's penalty's expired, so now they will be on the power play for another 20 seconds. Just kind of comes up with the ring. Gives it to Story. Story's got 2 players to beat. She gets hauled down, no call. Nine minutes to get the shot on goal. Edmonton's going to throw it out. Edmonton makes it to center ice. Lead pass. Couldn't handle it. So she decided to take it on her own, but the other player never touched it, so they're going to call it down for 2 touches on the opposite sides of the line. So to the new viewers, in Ringette, you can't touch the ring without passing it over the blue line. And they will throw it down. Going at center ice, looking for somebody to pass to. She bombs into the corner again for Hayden. I like this little play they got. Hayden just couldn't quite get there. Sniper hits one of the Edmonton players. She goes down. Michael picks it up, takes a little bit of a body, goes down again. Olivia's going to challenge the defenders. She gets skated by. Edmonton's looking to take the center ice zone. Gets Sherwood Park, puts it back into their own zone safely. Cohen's got the ring now. She's got a head of speed. She's looking for someone to pass to, and it's supposed to sit down. Not sure what that call was for. It's going to be Edmonton ring here. 5-on-5 action, 3-2, 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third. Edmonton offensively. Doesn't make it over out of the circle, so that's going to be a turnover. So for that offensive free ring, if the ring pass, the initial one doesn't get out of the circle, they're going to blow it down. So that was a good nice little break. We got Lena on the boards to tips it out. Oh, causes the turnover. A little confusion. Great save by Eliana, bails him out. Then comes back to Lena. Lena's going to skate it. She's going to look for an outlet pass here. Gets it to Olivia. Olivia's going to look for the breaker. Kind of a shovel pass to the middle of the ice. It gets picked off. Hayden manages to come up with it. A little scramble in front. We got some really good check. Olivia's going to try to cut her off. Good switch check. Causes the turnover. Michael's going to try her way in front and just tries to sneak it underneath the pad. Goalie can't find it, but it's definitely not in the net. She's got 5 seconds to throw it out. She decides to hold on to it and resets the play. 2:58 left. It's going to be Adrenaline ring. We're going to have Ryan for the line change here. But we're going to have Ryan and we have Emily on the right. Emily's going to get the ring. She's going to fake going behind the net. She comes up on the short side. Big shot. Goalie sees that. Catches it. Passes it out. Edmonton takes the zone. Ryan intercepts the pass, but couldn't get a handle on it. Edmonton recovers. They're in the offensive zone. Big thrust by Story. Story's on it. She's not giving up. Edmonton manages to fight fire. She cuts on short side. Eliana, easy save. Grabs the ring. Looks for someone to pass to. Pass it out to Emily. Emily's got it. Looking for that outlet pass. Gets knocked down by a leg. She manages to fight for it. So she comes up with it. 2 rings. 2 sticks in the ring. Ripples it down. I think Sherwood Park's having a little bit harder time getting it out of the zone. I think we need to have the offensive forward streaking in a little bit faster to give us some options. Number 12 tries to shoot it off the ring. Their big score right off Eliana's face. That's 2 in the match she's taken, so I'm sure she's alert. Edmonton comes up with the ring. Number 12 is going to come to the center. She's going to wind up. She's going to take a stop right from the center of the ice. She seems relieved because she hasn't scored in a while, but now she's got it. Goes over the shoulder, and she ties it up with just under 2 minutes left in the quarter. The last 2 games we played, but number 12, that's her on there to get to the center of the ice, and she's got a booming shot. And we've done a good job this far of shutting that down, but that one managed to sneak through. On the center ice. She's going to take a look. She's going to bomb it into the corner again. Accidentally hits Marley. Throws the ring down. Edmonton gets it. Pulling with the ring. Carries it over. Manages to get it to Cassidy. Cassidy turns it over. And he's going to chase down the defender. Great check by Amy. Amy going to bust in all alone. Defender on her side. Amy just fires it up and over the net. Cassidy picks up the rebound behind the net. He's going to come to the center. Adrenaline really looking for a goal here. Turnover. Edmonton manages to get it out. Picked off by Cohen. Cohen's going to look to shovel it back in. Goes off the leg. Comes back out. Cohen manages to get into the offensive zone. Parker never got caught with 4 people needing to hustle back here. Center ice play. Oh, Edmonton hit the line change. They had a little bit of a streaker there, caught behind the scenes, managed to get the ring. He comes into the center, goes off the leg, and he picks it up. He's going to look for someone to pass to. Nobody available. Everything gets the ring, comes over center, gets it into the offensive zone. Weak side shot. Far side over the shoulder. Edmonton takes their first lead of the game with 32 seconds left. These girls got to figure out their breakout. They have nobody to pass to. The defense is getting held up because they have no streakers. Towards they're just down and still, so the coaches can address that. Edmonton seems to have captured some momentum here in the third. Even with the ring is a hard time handling it, then just around with the ring, gets it to Hayden. Hayden's going to streak in here. She's got one drill to beat. Nice shot, just goes wide. Picks up one rebound behind the net, 17 seconds left. Just leaves it in the corner. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Edmonton with the lead pass, 7 seconds left. Dealing with the interception. 3 seconds if the girls could just get a shot off here. Girls got it. Couldn't get it in time. Big turn of events here in the third. We went from being down 3-1 to up 4-3. Edmonton seems to have a little bit more mojo here now. Hopefully Sherwood Park talks about their forwards streaking to be able to receive a pass from the defense. Okay, we're back here for the fourth quarter. Gold medal game at SOC. Adrenaline's down 1 goal. See if they can hit the reset button. They're going to start off with the ring. Hopefully they get their forward plays figured out here. They utilize the high-low. Trying with the ring. Offensive zone. She's going to cut in from the side. She gets a quick shot on goal. Gets knocked down. Emily fights for the ring, gets the shot off. Goalie makes the save. We got some good coverage. Story knocks it down Ryan knocks it down with a great play. She reads the pass. She's hustling into the corner. Intense battle. She comes up with the ring. She's moving into the center. Drop pass for Emily. Emily's got it. She's trying to turn around. She gets the check. Loses the ring. We're going to whistle it down. Too many people trying to fight for it. It's got a big reset to play. Goalie ring. Big throw almost to the blue line. Edmonton gets it out of his zone. Big push fouling for on the boards. Comes up, shoots it back in. Edmonton manages to get a center ice. Lead pass, but he wasn't looking. Christie comes up with it. She's going to battle a hard second Edmonton team here behind the net. Big turnover. Ryan and number 12 for Edmonton. Number 20, number 12 comes up with it. Pass out in front. Big shot. Big by Oriana. Oriana's going for someone to throw to. Fires it off to the corner. He kind of gets it up to center ice to Emily. Emily's got Hayden just in front of her. Hayden's going to take it with some steam. She's going to beat 2 defenders. She fakes the shot. She comes to her backhand. Caught the goalie on her heels and Hayden with a much-deserved goal on that play. Great little fake backhand shot. Ties it up. We got a new game. 4-4, 8:27 left. Gold medal now. 2 rivalries battling it out. Edmonton won the last gold medal match at the Turkey Ring, so Sherwood Park's looking to dethrone them. Big shot from center. Hits the Edmonton player, comes down, they're in control. Ring is battling her. Ring comes out to the center, spin around, but she's checked by 2 players. Edmonton's going to come out from behind the net. She has a drop pass. Hayden's on her. Aaron shot just goes wide into the corner. Edmonton's going to pick it up. Hayden's going to check her. Hayden's got that middle covered. Weak shot. Really, there's no problem with it off the shoulder. Bounces out, pulling with the ring. She's going to fight these 2 defenders. These 3 defenders, we should have a nice little breakout here. She holds on to it. She gets it to Hayden. Hayden lead pass. Goes off the skate, but then she recovers it. Hayden's going to come in. Hard working shifter for the forward group. Turned over. Center ice. Edmonton's got the ring. Lead pass picked off by Hayden. He's hustling back. Lead pass up to Cassidy. Cassidy's looking for someone to pass to. He's Marley, but it goes off the skate. Cassidy gets it. She's going to try to funnel it into the offensive zone. A bunch of skates got on the ring, so they're going to get it down. It's going to be goalie win. No line change just yet, just the center. So Amy's out there, centering Cassidy and Marley right now. Going with the ring, she just gets upended. Cassidy and I just come up to it. She's going to come and she's going to break the center ice. She beats a defender. She beats 2 defenders. She's on the strong side. Gets a weak shot off, goes around with it. And Sherwood Park player causes Edmonton to skate through the ice. It was pushed through the crease. It's going to cause the Sherwood Park win. We got Krista on defense with Dylan. Same forward lines. Marla's got it in the corner. She's fighting through 2 defenders. She leaves it behind the net. Edmonton manages to try to get it out of the zone, but Dylan sets it off at the blue line. Battle for it on the line. Too many sticks in the ring. We're going to go down once again. Edmonton throws it to center ice. This is upended by an Edmonton player. Another player goes down. Another trip. Krista goes down again, gets up. We got a 2-on-2 developing here. Dylan and one of the Edmonton players. She gets toe dried. Edmonton takes the center of the ice. They find out the pass. Krista's on it. She comes back. She's going to get it up to Marley. Marley's going to look for a lead pass. She gets it to Olivia. Olivia's got 1 player to beat. Now she's got 2 players on her. Loses the ring behind the net. Edmonton's going to bring it up. Look for that lead pass to center. We have a good hustle. Good hustle on the counter. This is the ring comes up to it. We have a 3-on-2 developing here. Amy with a nice check. Turns to the center of the ice. She's really pushing. Doesn't let the players shoot. Dylan comes up with the ring. Dylan's going to look for a lead pass. She gets it over to Olivia on the left side. Lots of ice to make a play. Olivia's going to dump it in. Michael's going to try to chase it down here. She manages to come up with it. She's going to come up front. She loses it. Amy's going to grab that ring, reset the play, go down the net. She's going to come up front. She's going to take a look. Goes a little far side, cuts back in. Big shot on goal. Good save by the goalie. There's some body contact there. No penalty, but it's going to be the Edmonton ring. Edmonton's looking for someone to pass it to. Some good defensive coverage by our forwards, which is going to cause a whistle. It's going to be the offensive free ring, which is going to cause a line change. We're going to bring Ryan back out here. Ryan's going to center with Olivia and Michael. Olivia's going to take the ring. She's going to go behind the net. She's going to come up in front. She's got Ryan streaking out of nowhere. Ryan with some speed picks it up at the sides. Small shot on goal. Edmonton looking for a center ice pass. They find it. Edmonton's got a lead pass. They have a break developing here. Number 12's got it in the center of the ice. She's got a booming shot. She's too well covered by Ryan. She passes it off to the far side. Number 15's all alone in front. Good save by Ariana. Ryan's tapped for the ring. Gonna look for somebody to pass to. Big throw. Unfortunately, like the Edmonton player is going to break into a backhand. Big save by Ariana. Bouncy ring. Dylan comes up with it. She's battling the ring. And it's going to get whistled down. It's going to be an offensive ring by Edmonton. 4:14 left in the fourth quarter. Gold medal match at the SOC. In front of the capacity crowd of about 75. Everybody's sitting on the edge for the seats. Edmonton at the offensive ring. Aiden Easter stops the progress. Manages to pop out to the left hand side where it's a good save. And I was looking to send to the pass too. Got Luna streaking, but she gets deep to the ring. Edmonton defender is going to come in with the ring. Ooh, she had a little bit of room on that short side, but Elio got his glove down. Pass out front to Dylan. Dylan's going to beat two defenders. Looking for somebody to break out too. Dylan's going to come up with the ring. Going to look for a lead pass. Got the lead pass to Story. Story's going to come in, cut to the middle, just loses it. It would have been a glorious pass, but just got picked up at the last second. Looks like we have our two-line pass infraction by Edmonton. Still time. The gentleman to get the win. 3-0, but in the fourth quarter, they'll get a lot. All right, looks like we got Amy at center. She's centering Cassidy. And Marley. Cassidy behind the net. If the defender gets checked, goes down. Everything comes up at the ring. Everything's going to try to take center ice. She does. Little lead pass, a little too far. Amy's on top of it. Amy's got Cassidy in the offensive zone. Cassidy's fighting off the check. Just manages to lose it. We got a free ring. Who's going to come up with it? Edmonton manages to come up with it. Battle through a couple of six. And they're going to do a lead pass down into the offensive zone. Edmonton offensive zone, breaking into the middle. Big shot just off the crossbar and goes wide up top. Weird bounce off the boards, comes out in front, but Ariana jumps out of the crease to cover that, makes the save. Pass out to Trista. Trista did a little spin around here, avoids the defender. She's getting checked. She has two on her. She's looking for someone to pass to. Support pass to Cohen on the defense. She's got it with some time. Nice lead pass up to Amy. Amy's got it. Got Cassidy on the left. Cassidy picks it up, but loses it. Amy manages to come up with the ring. She loses it, and Edmonton retreats behind their own net. Edmonton at the center. Ooh, pass off the skate. That worked out for us. She could have touched it, but she thought she couldn't, which caused Edmonton to get the ring. She's going to go short side. Cohen at the big truck. They have a big battle. Puts it in 7. Nobody actually touched the ring, but they were just fighting with their bodies, which causes a whistle. Worked out for us. And it's a big pass up to Ryan. Ryan's looking for somebody to pass to. Marley with the ring, looking for someone to pass to. Big lead pass up to Ryan, just gets taken away. Amy comes up with the ring. She's going to go to center. Collapses the defense. And they're going to set up the behind the net play. Amy's got all kinds of room in front here. She's looking for the shot. Takes it last second on the short side, but there's no room. Ryan comes up with it. Amy goes off for a change. Ryan's got the ring with lots of time and speed. She hits the center of the ice. She makes a nice move, just shoots it wide. She gets her own rebound behind the net, 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Kind of a shot from behind the net there from Olivia. He sets the clock, but ref slows it down. Going to be Sherwood Park ring. 1 minute, 12 seconds left. Gold medal match. We have an exciting 1 goal in the fourth by Sherwood Park to tie it up. Olivia with the ring. She's going to come around the net. 23 seconds on the shot clock. She gets checked. Loses the ring. Edmonton's going to break out. Edmonton's looking for a pass in center ice. Manages to get it. Edmonton takes the offensive zone. Oh. Nice save by only I was looking for somebody past 50 seconds left. Kristen's got the win, gets it to center, manages to protect it on both sides. They're going to blow it down. We're going to have an Edmonton. We're going to have an Edmonton line change. We're going to turn it into a timeout. 42 seconds left. Gold medal left. Teams are going to retreat to the bench for some strategies. Since this is a gold medal match, there will be 5 minutes of overtime if this ends in a tie. It's 5-on-5 overtime. And then I believe if it's still tied after that, then we go to a shootout. Hopefully it doesn't make it to that, and the Adrenaline can figure out some sort of play to get some scoring opportunities. There's 42 seconds left. That's a ton of time. Okay, timeout's over. Team's got the strategies. Sherwood Park's going to set up here. They decided to go with Dylan and Chris on D, and Ryan, Olivia, and Michael on forward. Everything with the ring drop pass to number 12. I imagine they try to force feed it to number 12 for the big shot. Turnover by Ryan. Ryan loses his foot and goes behind the net. He must have went through the corner of the crease. They're going to reset the play. 30 seconds left. 4-4 tie. Down the stretch. All right, Edmonton setting up here. The offensive ring. Pass over. Center's covered. Ryan gets in the way of that shot. Sherwood Park clears the zone. Buys some time. Olivia's got it on the left. Blindly sweeps it into the zone. Olivia just couldn't race to it. We have a little bit of a collision. Turnover at center ice. 10 seconds left. Trista causes a collision. Edmonton's got the ring in the offensive zone. One over from behind. 2 seconds left. Sherwood Park ring. This one's going to overtime. We're going to be in an extra win scenario here. We have 5-on-5 overtime for, I think, 5 minutes. Next goal wins. Tight ringette. That doesn't solve anything. I believe it's going to be a shootout. This match did not disappoint today. I think this rivalry is healthy and alive between Edmonton and Sherwood Park. All right, everybody. Hopefully your hearts can handle one last dose of adrenaline. 5-minute overtime, 4-4. Looks like Edmonton's going to start off with the win. Looks like we're going to start the overtime period. Hayden at center. Colin and McKenna on D. Cassidy and Marley on the wings. Next goal in. Edmonton takes the offensive zone net by Hayden right away. Hayden causes an errant pass, gets turned over. Edmonton managed to strangle it up. Edmonton's breaks it in over the wing line. Edmonton's fighting for the middle. Big back check by Hayden with the stick at the last second just before the shot. Big number 12 is going to take a shot from far away, just over the top. Edmonton gets one rebound behind the net. Edmonton wants that middle Cohen letter. That ain't happening. Ariana with the ring looking for someone to pass to. She's got to get rid of it. Passes it out because it was clear zone. We got a battle ensuing here. McKenna's going to come up with it. Oh, looks like it's Cassidy. Cassidy's going to pop it up, but Edmonton manages to take the ring. Good defensive play. Not a lot of space here. Everybody seems to be on the ring. We have a stick high up on the ring. If it gets lobbed up high, we're going to have a whistle. It looks like Edmonton's going to get their limits set right, so we're going to start this overtime period over. It's 4 minutes and 1 second left. Big shot by Edmonton on goal. Hits Dylan on the defense. She's going to break it up. She's got Amy. Pass gets intercepted, but she manages to be doing it now. We have 4-on-2. Dylan's going to get it to Amy, who's going to break in the center shift story on her right. Amy tries to make a move. She gets held up, and Edmonton's going to come back the other way. Edmonton breaks the pass out the center and mishandles, so it's down, manages to take the zone. Good effort here by the defense to backtrack and cause another whistle. Lots of agitators on the ice tonight. If your agitator goes, make sure to call Ryan or Property and Appliance. Turnover, good save by Ariana. Ariana's going to look for someone to pass to. Amy's got the ring. She wants to get it out of the zone. She makes a move at the blue line. Turns it over. Emily gets it, tries to dump it down the ice and reset the play. Story's going to challenge her, try to cut off a pass. Edmonton takes it in. Lena's got the ring in our zone. Nice pass out to Ryan. Ryan's got some scooters. Ryan to Story. Story gets the ring. Story's got one defender to beat. She comes to the middle. Big shot. Big rebound, but it just doesn't make it out of the crease, but Ryan is there just in case. That's the best scoring opportunity of the period. Pass to center ice. Big flick in pass to Edmonton. In the middle, Edmonton's coming down. They've got the middle. Big shot out of Ariana. Comes out, cut the angle down, makes the save going. Got the ring behind the net. She comes out. She goes through 3 checkers. She gives it to Emily. Cohen's going to take it herself. Lead pass to Olivia. Olivia's going to come in at center. She's got the opportunity to shoot. She takes it. She goes weak side. She gets stuck. Ryan comes up with it. Ryan's going to circle the net. We've got a shot clock. 6 seconds left. Ryan decides to try to cut early and stuff it in, but she couldn't get it. Almost gloved down there from the goalie. Edmonton dumps it. It's going to be a 2-line pass. Whistle down, minute 54 in this overtime period. Oh, some exciting end-to-end action here. I think the nerves are shaking. Everybody wants to be the hero, get this goal. Good opportunity to do so right now. Got the offensive zone ring. We're going to have Ryan centering Olivia and Michael. We got Krista and McKenna on defense. Olivia's going to take the ring. She's going to go around the net. She loses it, goes off her skates, manages to get it again. We got Ryan sweeping down. She mishandles the ring. We got a turnover. Edmonton gets it to center ice. Cut up by Krista. Krista's battling it. Lots of ring stabbing going on. McKenna manages to come with it. Fires it off to the open area. Edmonton gets the ring. They're looking to enter the zone. Edmonton enters the zone. They're in the net zone now. Center's taken away. Pass out in front. Eliana saves the day with some great positioning. Eliana with a great pass. Gets knocked down. Edmonton comes up with it. They're going to try to take center. Doesn't have a chance. The defense collapsed on her. No shot. Ryan manages to get the ring up. Gets it up to Hayden. Hayden loses it. Battle ensuing on the boards. Ring pops out. Edmonton's going to break down the middle ice. Backhand shot. Ariana with the save. Krista picks it up from the goalie. Goes around 2 defenders. Gets hauled down. And we're going to have a penalty in overtime. 50 seconds left. We have an exciting overtime period. 4-4, 47 seconds left in overtime. Sherwood Park's going on the power play. It's going to be 5-on-4. Chance to win the game. Chance to get the gold medal. Chance to knock off their rivals. Well, Hayes can pick the ring at center. She's going to hand it off to Marley. Marley still has the ring out in front. 38 seconds left. Marley takes a look. Tries to make the pass, but the stick gets hit. Everything clears the zone. All right, here we go. Dylan's got the ring. We got a 3-on-2 developing. All the way to Cassidy. Cassidy's on her strong side. She decides to go around the net. She's looking for somebody to pass to. Brings it out in front. Gets checked. Nobody there waiting for it. Edmonton's going to bring it up. They get it to center ice. They're looking for the lead pass. A little give and go with the blue line. But she crosses her twice. Catches her own ring. 7 seconds left. Power play. One less chance for Sherwood Park to score in overtime. It's going to have to be a quick play. It's going to be from center ice. This would be a good time for a timeout. I want to see if the coaches call it. They're not. 7 seconds left. 4 seconds to get it over the line and to get a shot. I think there would have been opportunity there for someone to take a shot on net and try to get a rebound, or else a nice little lead pass for a one-timer, but that's not the case. So we finished the overtime period, 4-4. I don't know if the girls have had any shootout practice, but the rules are a little bit different like they would be in hockey. A deking generally isn't allowed in the shootout. The players have to come down and they have to make a move and essentially shoot it. They're not permitted to go side by side. So I think we just need to get a little recap on the rules. I've only seen it shoot a couple of times in my 13-year ringette experience. But it is exciting. We'll see where the coaches submit to the shootout roster. The ref right now is going over the rules with each team. Big decision for the coaches. All right, here we go. Shootout, gold medal match. Adrenaline. Edmonton. Let's see who's got ice in their veins. Looks like Ryan's going to lead the shootout. The Sherwood Park, first shot in the shootout. They've all been briefed on the rules. Here we go. Ryan's going to come down. She's going to take it wide. She's going to come in. Cuts to the center of the ice. Beats back and forth. Shot on goal. Save. Blocker save by the Edmonton goalie. All right. Edmonton, number 12. The lead scorer. Going to come down the ice to lead it off. Eliana's wide out of her crease. Cuts off the angle. Doesn't get any space. Good save, Eliana. Shooter number 2, looks like we got Amy. Sherwood Park Adrenaline. She's going to try to push her hand on the shootout. Amy's going to come in right down the middle with some speed. The ring's riding up the stick. She takes a look. Buries it under the blocker. Big goal. Hard shot. That one's got to feel good. She gets full celebration from the teammates. I'm not sure how many rounds this is slated to go. This could be a must score for Edmonton, but we'll see. Edmonton's coming in slow. They look straight. Big save by Ariana, dropped the save. I became a 5-round shootout. So I believe if Sherwood Park scores this, it'll be a must score for Edmonton. Hayden's having a heck of a game if he's going to get the cap for the third shootout for Sherwood Park. Hayden comes in with speed, side to side. She takes a look. Just gets a piece of it on the glove. Edmonton's up. Whistle goes. Edmonton's going to break down in the shootout. She's going side to side. She's got a lot of speed, and she shoots 5-hole. Surprises Ariana 5-hole with the fast shot. Shootout score 1-1. Those three shooters aside. Dylan, the defender, is going to get the tap. Dylan's going to come in with some speed right down the middle, right down Main Street. Goes off to her left. Shoots over the shoulder. Beautiful shot. Couldn't beat the post. Beats the goalie shoulder side, but just hits the post down and out. Beautiful shot. No goal. Edmonton, fourth round. Chance to take the advantage in the shootout. Goalie's on the goal line. Eliana's set. She's ready. Fourth shooter for Edmonton breaks down the middle, takes a shot. Eliana, good patience. Drops down. We have a must score scenario for Sherwood Park. Pressure's on. We're going to get Cassidy. This is a must score for Sherwood Park. Gold medal match. Lots of pressure. She's coming down. She comes a little bit wide from the side. She comes in. She deep left. Ring goes wide. Edmonton with the shot. They're coming down. Comes in with some speed, takes a fake, goes backhand. Ariana tucks it just under the armpit. All rounds are completed. We're in a next goal win scenario. Michael's going to get the tap. Michael breaks in. A little bit of speed. She cuts to the center, goes backhand, forehand, tries to get 5-4, goal, shuts the door. All right, this is Edmonton's chance to win it. Edmonton number 18. Taking advice from all the points from the crowd. Comes in slow and steady, right down Main Street. Lots of save all around. Shootout reset. Looks like we're going to get Emily. Emily's going to come in. She's got a booming shot. Just decides when she wants to let it go. Emily comes in. Back and forth, right down Main Street. Pulls back, gets a shot off. A little bit late. Really comes over with the blocker save. It almost seems like if these girls can let it go just a little bit earlier without getting too close to get one up to shoot at. But there's a lot of pressure. Edmonton for the win, for the gold medal. They're going to break down. She goes very wide with lots of speed. Beats Ariana, but couldn't beat the post. Very exciting. Colton Bassett. Shootout. First professional shootout attempt. She comes in. She goes. She fakes it. She comes in. Tries to go 5-4. Stop by the Edmonton goalie. All right, Edmonton with a chance to win it here. Edmonton comes in with some speed right down Main Street. Left-handed shot goes to her backhand. Ariana with a big straight. Reset the shootout. Looks like we're going to get Marley. Marley with a chance to put the pressure on Edmonton. Right-handed shot. Right down Main Street, back and forth. Takes a look. Steadies up. Does a shoot 5-hole. Edmonton shuts the door. Edmonton with a chance to win it. Left-handed shot coming down Main Street. Big shot. Tries to go low grab. Eliana manages to get a pad on it. Back to the shootout. Looks like we're going to have Olivia dust off the tip of her stick. Thinking about what she's going to do. She comes down, some quick steps. She kind of comes off to the left, goes to the right, tries to go straight side. Edmonton holds it down. Edmonton with a chance to win. Lots of pressure. Eliana's ready. Edmonton hustling in with some speed. Right-handed shot. Big shot off the crossbar. Stays out. Stays best front. Helps her out. Reset the shooter. We got McKenna now for the Sherwood Park Adrenaline. With a chance to put the pressure on Edmonton. She comes in. She goes a little bit left. She makes a move. She tries to go straight side. No problem for Edmonton. Puts the pad down, makes the save. Now the pressure's on. Edmonton with no chance to win it. We've almost gone through the entire bench, so we'll see what happens. Eliana can make the save. Edmonton coming right down Main Street. Left-handed shot. Fake. Goes to the backhand. Eliana puts the glove out and says no. All right, Story. Story's up. Story's a big shooter. She's got a booming shot. Story, right-handed shot. She's coming up on the left side. She's going to cut down the angle. She comes into the middle. She tries to go up high, off the goalie mat. Just saw a little bit of light there beside the ear. Couldn't quite get it. Edmonton now with a chance to win. Eliana's set and ready. Edmonton coming in right down Main Street with some speed. She goes over to the left. She comes to the right. Backhand shot. Eliana with the save off the mat. All right. Break into the defense. Krista with a chance to put the pressure on. Left-handed shot. She comes in. She goes to the right. Back to center. Lines up. Takes a shot. Goes straight side. Scores! Big goal from the defender. Krista with her first career shootout goal puts the pressure on Edmonton to score. Eliana has a chance to stop Edmonton's dream of 2 consecutive gold medals. Edmonton, left-handed shot, comes down Main Street, lines up, weak shot, Eliana, no problem. That's the game. Sherwood Park upset Edmonton's dream of going undefeated in gold medals this year. Big gold medal win. Big celebration for the goalie who stood tall. We have the Cook family tuning in from Vietnam. Welcome from across the world. We just witnessed the Adrenaline's first gold medal match, victorious against Edmonton, 5-4. Through overtime, through a 11-round shootout. And that'll about sum up the game. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Just want to give you a little piece of medical advice, and if your heart rate doesn't come down, don't be surprised. You've had a lot of adrenaline. Thanks for watching.